Isaiah 58, 9, 14 says, then shall they call, and the Lord shall answer. Thou shalt call, and he shall say, here I am. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places on the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob, thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. We thank God for prayer and the necessity of prayer. Prayer is necessary. And even in this present time in which we're living, in spite of the fact today we are engulfed in a materialistic philosophy of life, where people spend money that they don't have trying to impress folk that they don't like, and end up in debt. The problem that has arisen from the war in an attempt to create some devices to save the world from the attack of the bomb or the feverish pursuit. Scientific research in its passage of education, when children are even going to school and not achieving, but being passed on by social promotion, even in this traumatic day, a day when God has gone out of many churches. We turn it over to the choir turn it over to the deacon turn it over to the pastor, and the Lord is standing back at the back door and said, when are I going to have my way? The times in which we're living are dangerous times. We heard on the news just yesterday that a woman went to a pawn shop, bought a gun, sat in front of the pawn shop, and blew her brains out. People are giving up. They're giving in. But if we're going to make a difference, we've got to pray. Now, I talked about the other week at Daystar District making an impact in the world. Here Paul and Silas, as they were incarcerated in jail, locked up behind prison walls, locked up when others perhaps would have been crying, locked up. There are so many people tonight locked up in situations that they can't get out of, locked up in depression that medicine won't even calm them down. Their nerves are on edge, and for some reason they find themselves taking a pill to go to sleep and a pill to wake up, a pill to function. And some have gone through so many pills that it's eating out the lining of their stomach, causing acid reflux and causing other medical problems that they feel. But I have an answer. And the answer is in Jesus. I found the answer and I learned how to pray. Down on my knees when trouble rises. I talked to Jesus beyond the sky. He promised me that he would hear my plea if I would tell him down on my knees. When others want to, and you know, you could call folk and tell them about your problems, and now we have call waiting, call forward, and if you're not the right person calling, they won't even answer. Then sometimes they could be sitting there, oh y'all ain't gonna help me, watching your phone. And because you're not the person that they want to talk to, they won't talk to you. But the old mother sang a song years ago, Jesus is on the main line. Just tell him what you want. Call him up and tell him what you want. And how are you going to call him up? I learned how to supplemental occasion for folk who had PhD degrees and other degrees. Sometimes you have to dress up your prayer to let them know what you know and show them what the Lord has given you. Sometimes in your prayer, you have to go up with Father who has granted us thine insurmountable peace and favor in love. Thou who art omnipotent, all powerful, thou who art omniscient, who knows everything. Sometimes that won't do. But sometimes you get in trouble. You can't talk about the irrefutable ability of God. You can't talk about the inclination of God.